Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D, and today's got a mosquito in my mouth. Tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Queen of Arrows and Swan, and the King of Bows just dropped off. All right, so you still got a court card, leading you here on your spiritual path. And yesterday was a struggle a little bit, but the Queen's here to nurture you along. All right, she comes at a time where she's looking forward. She's not looking backwards. This Eight of Arrows is looking forward from yesterday too. All right, so as I have it here down on the table, he's looking at that Queen of Arrows, that Swan, almost like the transition card, right? But she's a nurturer. She likes to rule the castle. She's a strong and protective bird. And this is all about air, logic, and reasoning. And yesterday that struggle was a mental aspect, and you still have the Five of Arrows down here. 10 of Arrows, you got 4 out of the 7 cards here are arrows. So this is kind of mental reasoning, logic, air energy. Okay, and so keep that in mind, that a lot of it's going to be up in here. Okay, and the Swan's a graceful and transformative bird. They like to have that opportunity to break free, and maybe that Eight of Arrows from yesterday is making you feel trapped, right? So, the Queen's coming along to say, hey, it's okay to break free. It's okay to swim in a new environment, and it's okay to move from that which doesn't serve you. Move on. Swim in different ponds, swim in different rivers. Look for different experiences, right? If this is you or this somebody that this could be somebody who's very honest. They have integrity. They're focused on the task at hand. They're going to be very direct. This Queen is going to be very direct, all right? They're going to be outspoken, quick to understand, very intelligent, very independent, and they will overcome stuff, all right? And they'll be outspoken about it. If this is something that's an aspect of, characteristic of a Queen of Arrows, it's going to be facing unpleasant truths. Somebody's going to tell you something that you didn't want to hear, and guess what? That's an unpleasant truth. All right, they're going to be assessing things on where you're at in life. Okay, they're going to give you rational explanations and getting to the heart of the matter. This is cutting to the chase. There is no BS involved with the Queen of Arrows and the Swan. And if this is an event, if you're coming to her, to ask her about questions, guess what? The truth is going to be spoken. It's setting the ground rules and finding that freedom. She's going to let you know exactly what's on her mind. Now, like I said, this could be, somebody in your life. This could be you, right? This could be a good friend of yours or a spouse. Just letting you know what's going on with the struggle that you're having, yesterday. So, the Queen's coming along, and she's asking, what help do you need? What help do you need as you're struggling? Whatever that struggle is, physical, mental, psychological, financial, whatever. What help do you need? Well, guess what? The Queen's going to say, if you need help, you need to ask for it. If you need help with, with your exercise program, you have to ask for it. You have to find, I need help with my exercise program. She's going to say, okay, did you talk to your local gym? I need help because, my ankle's bothering me. Did you go to the doctor? That's the type of answer she's going to, hey, I need help with my finances. Okay, how much? I need help paying my rent. Okay, fine. I'm going to help you pay your rent, but it's going to cost you. Things on that nature. She's going to be very blunt, very direct. And it's, she may even come out to you and say, why don't you have the money? Right? Why did you let your ankle get to the way it is? Why didn't you go to the doctor sooner? Very blunt, very outspoken, very direct. All right? And she's going to get to the heart of stuff. What help do you need in your healing? Whether that's spiritual, mental, universal. What help do you need in order to move forward? All right, with that 5 of stones, endurance in that storm. Well, luckily I brought matches with me. And she may look at you and say, matches are good, but do you have firewood? And you're like, man, I knew I forgot something. You know, well, what about some warmer clothes while the storm is coming on? You know, what help do you need if you're the teacher or the student with that Queen of Arrows? You know, if you're the teacher, what help do you need? You may have to ask your peers for that. I really don't understand how I can help this child. Have you tried this? Have you tried that? Or if you're the student, hey, professor, I need help on this paper. All right, well, where do you need help on that? Well, how do I start? Well, you got to have a theme. Very direct, very outspoken. What help do you need with that hearth fire? Hopefully you don't need any help with their social network. You know, but she may say something, you know, to the aspect of, you know, those people are you hanging around with? Are you sure you want to hang around those people? They seem like a great group of people, but are they there to help you? Or are they there to take stuff away from you? And where can I help you with your frustration, your 5 of Arrows? You know, where can I help you with your mental cognitive function to not be so frustrated? And then she says, you know what? Why are you frustrated? You know, what is the straightforward approach? She's looking at you saying, why are you so frustrated? Just because you can't hit that goat right now doesn't mean anything. Maybe you need to go back and learn how to hit that goat. What's that straightforward approach into telling people, you know what? I love hanging out with you guys, but I can't do it tonight. You know, my finances won't allow me. I got to cut back. You know, I'm not feeling good, right? It's taking me away from my workout program. You know, I already talked about the 10 of Arrows instruction. What's that straightforward approach? Shooting that arrow straight forward. What's that straightforward approach with your endurance? You know, okay, I'm getting ready to head out. My straightforward approach is I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna hit what I need to hit. Straightforward approach on your healing. I want to take time for myself to heal. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, psychologically. All those above. That's that straightforward approach. And she's looking at that going, that's good. That's a good thought. So what's a straightforward approach in your struggle? Okay, well, if I'm struggling, I guess the first thing that I need to do is not get so frustrated, right? Or have that anxiety that puts me over the edge. I need to sit back. I need to relax. I need to not be stressed out about this because I know it's going to change around. This is just a bump in the road. And she's looking at that. She's going, that's great. That's a great thought process. You recognize the challenges and the hurdles that are in front of you. So what's the straightforward approach after you recognize that? All right. Maybe I need to put a better plan together. Maybe I need to start, slowly on my workout program. Maybe I need to talk to the doctors about just not my ankle, but, my overall health. Maybe I need to take a step back and look at my finances and where am I doing things that I don't need to be doing to relieve that struggle, to relieve that frustration that I got 7 days ago. Those are the kinds of actions and questions that Queen of Arrows is going to talk to you about. Again, she's graceful and transformative, but in some of the words that she's going to use, cutting to the chase, may not be graceful, but it's going to be eye-opening for yourself. So there you have it. That's today's card of the day, the Queen of Arrows and the Swan. Hit that like button for me, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. This is D for Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.